chat. Is anybody going to be here, or I'm going to be the only one at my cotillion? We'll see. I'll give it 10 minutes and it'll be the same friggin' thing. We'll see. So I'm just waiting. It's 4 o'clock. Anybody there? We're live. I think we're live. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Okay. I'm just waiting again. People, ask me to go live, and then when I go live, nobody shows up. It's like ridiculous. So it's not going to happen again. I'm not going live anymore. It's not necessary, okay? It's a pain in the ass. I just do it because the viewer said do it, so I'm doing it. Nobody shows up. We're 1 minute and 23 seconds into the live. I'm going to give it like 5 minutes, and then I'm done. Just like the last time. Same thing. Oh, I see Michael. Hi. Hi, Michael. This is the first time I've done this, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? You know what? Yes. Okay, great. Let me get my glasses so I can see. Hang on just a minute. Yeah, I think these live things are for people that have established themselves and have a lot more views on YouTube. That's what I think. Because, one particular person asked me twice to do that. I did it once, nobody showed up, and I'm doing it again, and, it's got the same results except for you. Thank you for showing up. I guess we're one-on-one or something. That's crazy. Well, wait a little bit, because it's only what? How many more minutes are we into this? We're 2 minutes and 44 seconds. So we'll give some people some time. So if you want to ask me anything, look, you're adorable. If you want to ask me anything, ask me. Question away. That's why I'm doing this, so people can ask me questions about what I'm doing, where I'm going, what's my goals, and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's what I want to know. So if you want to just question me, that would be great. Question away. What do you want to know about me? I am not that transparent. Like, I don't really give away a lot of information. Now I am at liberty to do so because I am no longer working in the hellhole that I worked in. So, which you'll see in another video. I'll explain. There's a video coming out where I explain why I was fired. I don't even know if you guys know that, but yeah, I was fired, and I explain why. And you still go, yes, I'm still going to Thailand. That is my plans. What I want to do is, I'm trying to sell my house, and I have 27 years worth of shit in my house. I'm trying to pack up, sell what I can, throw out what I don't want. And I'm kind of a hoarder, and I'm like sentimental. Oh, I can't give that away, but I'm trying to do the best I can. So I'm sorting through all this stuff. I'm making headway, and I should be able to put my house up for sale by I'm thinking a couple of weeks in February, I'll be able to do it. Right after that, I'm immediately going to Thailand. I have reasons for going. It's so weird, but I do. A lot of shit in my house too. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it, and I'm not one of these that gets rid of stuff. If, I get attached to a friggin' wall. Oh my God, that wall is so. I get attached to that, so I'm trying my best, and we'll see what happens. So I'm planning on putting up my house, like I said, in February. Um, you're putting your house up for sale, Michael? Well, you and I at least can converse. It's fun. Oh, you're a hoarder. Okay. Yeah. I mean, magazines. I love the magazine Coastal Living. I love it. It tells you all about the properties abroad as well as the US, properties that's on the water. And I'm a water person. So I love the magazine, and I'm looking at it, and they have recipes, they have pictures of fur. And I said, I can't get rid of these magazines. They're like 10 years old. I'm still holding on to these magazines. So I am going to downsize probably and get rid of them. I'm going to have to do that because what my plans are is when I go to Thailand, I will not have a house in the U.S. Several different things happened where I was going to buy land in Louisiana and get like a yurts or a boxable or something portable to live in because I no longer want to live in an apartment. I no longer want to buy a house, that's a $500,000. And I just figured I'll get something small and I'll get a lot of land. I'll put the animals on the land. That was my thing. But, to do an animal sanctuary, you're talking about millions of dollars, which I do not have. So I'm thinking, what are you doing? I'm like one of these people that live in fantasy land half the time. So what I'm going to do is go to Thailand. I have some health problems that I want to get rectified. So I'm going to do that. And then I guess nobody else is coming to the party tonight because we're into 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Thank you, Michael, for showing up. At one point, I want to give you a present. I really do. I would love to. Later on down the road, I would love to do that because you have been a loyal supporter. A lot of, there's 3 or 4 of you that have been loyal, and I really appreciate that. I told a lot of people, I don't know if this was even mentioned, but I was in the 6th grade, okay? And, okay, good. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm glad you're having a good time. I am, because I'm having my Cosmo. I'm sorry. Good. Anyway, I was in 6th grade, and they had something called cotillion. I know you know it, because you're a smart dude. You know pretty much about everything. And the boys asked the girls to dance. And I think I went over this at one point. I was the last one picked at the cotillion. And I don't know why. My skin is dark, but I'm not. I think those days it was partial if you were blonde, blue-eyed kind of thing. I don't know what it was, but I was the last one picked. You know who I felt bad for? My parents, more than myself. And I was a good-looking broad. I mean, you saw the pictures when I was younger. I was not a slouch. I was gorgeous when I was younger. So I don't know what happened, but that's been all my life. I've always picked last. I don't get recognized for stuff. And I don't look for recognition, but at the same time, other people get recognized for the shittiest things. And I'm going, these 2 broads went viral, okay? Baby boomers, and they did a dance. Cameraman showed me. He said, hey, check this out. They did a dance. Okay, they did a dance. Like, I can do a dance too. And they went viral with millions of views. And I'm going, what the fuck? That's my trajectory in my life. I was the last one picked for sports. Well, it's a known fact. Jews aren't good with sports. I mean, lately, it's a different story, but years ago, yeah. Jewish guys generally are not good with sports. So I wasn't good with sports. I used to get notes from my mother saying, Please excuse her today as she has asthma. She cannot run the 300. I said, I gotta run this fucking field for what? Why am I? So she could not do the field. She could not do the field. Yeah. Crazy. Very crazy. So you're in New Jersey, right? And because you talk about Florida like, hi, we're booked. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I got this allergy. It's Vegas from October to the winter. There's something, some pollen or something that catches in my throat. It's like a dry cough. Like somebody is taking something and tickling your throat. I have that. Yeah, I'm into more. I wasn't a good student at all, but I do love my books. I'm having trouble giving my books up. I really am. And a lot of them I won't. A lot of them are alternative health books, holistic remedies, herbs, different things. I'm not giving those up because I have ideas. There was a message from cameraman. I have ideas, the things I want to do in the future after Thailand. After I get out of Thailand, there's certain things I'm going to do when I'm in Thailand that I promised Holy Ghost I would do. And I'm going to do it. My grandparents retired in Florida. Oh, so you're familiar with North Miami Beach or Miami? Were you in North Miami Beach or Miami? Because you mentioned that you knew about Burdines on 163rd Street in North Miami. I think you mentioned that to me, that you were familiar with that. And so did you go back from New Jersey to Florida as a kid? Miami Beach, Hollywood, yeah. Right now, my niece lives in Hollywood. In fact, her daughter is getting married in Pompano Beach. Yeah. So I still have a soft spot in my heart for Florida, but I can't ever go back there because everybody is dead. I mean, I'm just going to be honest. Everybody is dead from Florida, so I can't do that. Yeah, you know. It's hard. When you get older, it's very, very, very hard. It really is. I saw a comment online that was so apropos to how I felt, and it said, okay, all of a sudden, everything's okay, and I look up and I'm old. And I asked, what happened? Because it happened so fast. Yeah, of course. Yeah. All my grandparents are gone. My mother and my father are gone. Everybody that meant anything to me really is gone. The ones that are left now are they're family, but they're not the immediate family. I mean, I don't know how to say that, but they're not there for me, where the other ones were there for me. Life goes fast. Yeah. My mother's comment was, and I believe, life is a wink of an eye. Life is a wink of an eye. And I didn't know what she meant by that until I experienced what she was talking about. And life is a wink of an eye. You're independent. I've been independent from, I was married for 2 years, okay? And I worked then. I'm a respiratory therapist. I don't think anybody even knows that, but I'll tell you. And that's my life profession. And I've been independent for a long time, all my life probably. And I wasn't brought up to be independent. Jewish parents, mother, you don't know what the hell you're doing. I'll do it for you. Let me do this. But fortunately, I was able to grab hold of myself and gain my independence. My grandfather said what? What'd your grandfather say? Too young to understand? What do you mean? Too young to understand? Blink of an eye. Yeah, it's true. Blink of an eye. And so, you know, I've been going through a lot of depression with the age thing and just a lot of stuff. And that's why I've been listening to a lot of spiritual things to try to boost me up and get me, out of this depression because I've been in it. And I think when I go to Thailand, a whole new world's going to open up for me. I know they have massages that are very therapeutic. I'm going to get my health care done there, not here. Because I'll tell you what, I have trouble getting a friggin' MRI on a part of my body that an x-ray wouldn't show up. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is when I go to Thailand, I think I will feel a hell of a lot better. I just need to be there. And it was just, I was watching a YouTuber, his name, you can check him out. His name is Bob Dingo. And he was actually in Thailand at the time. And accidentally, I'm watching him, and all of a sudden, this guy, Cooper's Thai Adventure, came on. And he was showing condos for like $200 a month with a pool, a sauna, a steam room. And I'm going, really? And that kind of intrigued me. And cameraman is Thai. So I said, you know what? I think I need to go there. Life is weird. Holy Ghost, whatever you want to call him, prompts you, hey, do this, do that. I'm sorry to hear. I like you because you're one of a kind. So don't. Thank you. Thank you. And you're right, I am one of a kind. And no, I fight it. Look, I've never been depressed in my life. I've been an angry person. I've been other things, but never depressed. This is a first for me. This is a first. And I fight it every day, and I'm going to win it. It's not to the point where I can't do it. I'm not going to get to that point. But I just have to get out of this house. That's what I think. Once I sell my house and, I'll be traveling the world is what I'm going to do. Traveling the world. As far as having another house, not going to be doing that. A little piece of land with a structure would be fine. I look. So you're in New Jersey. You're any chance of you moving out of there? Yes, you're right. Change is good. Any chance of you moving out of there? Out of New Jersey? So you're stuck. You're stuck in New Jersey. Not you're stuck. You don't want to move out of New Jersey. You're there. Okay, I gotcha. Probably if I was on the East Coast, I might feel the same way. Because my sister said to me a long time ago, you belong back on the East Coast. You're on the wrong coast. And I get what she's saying, but okay, so you're stuck there. All right. I want to thank you for, if anything else you want to ask me, because this is going to be posted so people can see transparency. You know what I'm talking about. I'm having these, so, it's my time. So if anything else you want to ask me, you've been curious about, go ahead. We don't have much more time. I mean, it's on a one-to-one. And let me tell you something. I'm not going to forget that you showed up at my cotillion, Michael. I'm not. I absolutely will not. I will not. You didn't let me down, and you showed up, and I so appreciate that. I do. You don't know how much. Just waiting for you to respond. Because we're going to end this soon. Because I know, kind of putting you on the spot to talk, and because we have nobody else in there. And obviously, we're 20 minutes and 7 seconds in. So we're going to end this soon. Anything else you want to ask me before we end it? And I know you do. Out of everybody, you absolutely do. And I so appreciate that. And I'm sure if we were to meet, that we would be liking each other a lot. I'm sure, because you're a good person. You're a good person. A pleasure. Okay. Okay. I'm going to end this live chat. Thank you so much for showing up. And, it's going to be, I thank you for loving them. And there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm just doing fillers right now because I'm just doing fillers. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming up that you'll be very surprised about. And thank you again, Michael. Love you. Wish you all the best. God bless you. And we'll talk soon. And thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that too. Thank you. All right. We'll talk soon. Good night. God bless you too. I'm going to check out now, Michael. You have a blessed night. You're an awesome person, and you will have blessings. We'll talk soon. Good night.